Okay, so we're live from the observation deck at the St Francis Yacht Club, and the race one is underway. And sorry we missed the start of this race, but it's Johnny Winning, our clear leader. Johnny Winning port-tacked the fleet, the start line just in front of us here, and he's got a commanding lead in this race. He's just got to keep it upright. Long way to go yet, though. They're just about to come back to complete the first lap, but also I can tell you on the first run down, there's a gate that the boats have to observe going downhill and uphill, which brings the racing right in close to the club. The gate is just in front of us here, and quite a number of the leading pack chasing Johnny Winning didn't observe that mark. One was Grant Rollerson, another was quite a few of the American boats didn't take it on, and that brought young Herman Winning, Johnny Winning's son, in Appliances Online, came up in the second. Trevor Barnabas observed it, he was in third, and Howie Hamlin came through in that mess up. So that's our positions on the race course right now. A lot of boats, I think, will be disqualified from this because they didn't cover that gate there. But we'll come back to you shortly as the boats approach the gate again. Johnny Winning leading, and once they get close to the deck, the gate will come back live then. Now the boat's approaching this mark now. You can see a clear sail. That's in fact Trevor Barnabas's boat, 24/7 I believe. And Asco, Archie Massey, just tacked over. But Archie was one of those boats that didn't observe that gate on the way down. So I guess his chances of points in this race, particularly race one, have diminished somewhat, because I think that will be picked up in the result sheet. Anyway, Trevor's just around now. And the next boat that observed the gate is Howie Hamlin in Harkin there. You can see the crew nicely extended. A lot of pressure. Top end of this second sail breeze. This breeze is up around getting close to 20 knots. And the other boat coming through the gate is Slam. He didn't observe that gate on the way down either, so he'd be out of luck. And, I know, Trevor Barnabas is second in 24/7. On the racetrack with Howie Hamlin, locked together with him, and then Herman Winning. And I think Macquarie observed that mark. So that'd be our top order at this stage. We'll just see how they go up that top mark, clear that top windward mark, and do the bear away and head down again. So we'll be back to you shortly as Johnny Winning, hopefully, is still leading this race at the top mark. So we're just shooting the field now as they work their way up to the Golden Gate Bridge turn mark. Closest to us is an American boat. They didn't observe the gate either. That's FindMe.com Toyota. And that's another Australian boat there, Macquarie. Mick Lane come back to sail that boat with a makeshift crew in San Fran. He's got his old sheet hand, Jake McCartney, sailing with him. And they've got a borrowed bowman, but he's going to do a pretty good job for them, I'm sure. Another Aussie guy. So around comes Yandu, John Winning. Still maintaining that great lead. In fact, I'd say he's extended quite a bit here. There's quite a large gap now back to 24/7. Howie Hamlin and Appliances Online. Johnny's got the shoot up. Here comes Yandu. They'll get down here pretty quickly and be going through that gate for the second time. So here comes Yandu, doing a nice job again. They're just nice and settled on that wing. You can see the boat just lifting its bow over the chop, coming through the gate now. Clear leader still, and he looks very solid today. These guys, as I said, it's a big advantage to sail with your regular crew, and these guys down in Sydney Harbour, when it blows down there with the second rig, you can always expect Johnny Winning's crew to be right up there amongst the front runners. Withstanding anything like a capsize, which is just going to cost you every time you capsize out here, of course, you're in all sorts of trouble. If Woody can keep it upright, I'm sure that's our winner of race one. And this skiff is the Asco boat, Archie Massey, but this time he's observing the gate. Last time he didn't. He came to the between the red mark and the shore here where we're standing. But this time he's observed the gate. I don't think that's going to help him out, but he's second unofficially on the race course. The third boat officially for mine is 24/7 Trevor Barnabas. He's had to jibe. Didn't have to, but he decided to put that jibe in there to take the gate so he can get out wider and maybe lay that bottom pin on one lay. The jibe angles coming downhill are critical. Right behind him is Herman Winning. The Pirates on Appliances Online doing a great job. They look pretty comfortable. Now they've got their regular crew from Sydney as well. Looking nice. Now, the first of the local boats, Howie Hamlin, out a bit wider. He's just going to shade through that gate. That yellow conical mark there, Howie's through. And for mine, he'd be in 4th place officially, 5th place if Asco gets away with it, but I doubt if he will. The next boat to pass through the gate, Macquarie, Mick Lane, Jack McCartney, and I'm not sure who the forward hand is this time. I've got a feeling it might be, no, I think Rissole, no, that's just remembered, Rissole's on the slam boat, but they're bringing up the rear at this point, so, oh no, it's Peter Harris, that's right, it's young Peter Harris, bowman off the Rag and Famish on Sydney Harbour. Good, strong colt. He'll add a lot of weight and experience to that crew. Next boat is the American entry. Wow, they've just managed to miss that again, so they're pretty happy with missing the gate, and they believe they've gone through their own gate here. But findmespot.com, Toyota, whatever they're calling that boat, very consistently missing the gate. The next boat is Harkin. Another American entry. And bringing up the rear here is Slam. Rollo also missed the gate the first time. They must have had a little swim somewhere up there because he was way further up than that. So I would say they had a capsize on a wind somewhere. Finishing order of race 1 was Yandu, Asco was 2nd, Trevor Barnabas in 24/7 3rd, Appliances Online, Herman winning 4th, Howie got a 5th in Harkin, first of the USA contingent, and then Macquarie, Mick Lane.